You are welcome to another interesting class with Mr. Emmanuel Otwada. Do you know God saves us from danger? That is our topic for today. God saves us from every danger that we encounter in life because He loves us. What is danger? Dangers are things or situations that are capable of causing us harm or death. Our environment today is full of so many dangers, and God is able to save us from these dangers. God loves us so much and does not want us to get into danger. Examples of God's deliverance from danger. The story of the sacrifice of Isaac is one example where God delivers us from danger. The story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is also another example. The story of Daniel in the lion's den is also an example. The crossing of the Red Sea is another example of situations where God saves us from danger. First, let's look at the story of the sacrifice of Isaac. For so many years, Abraham and Sarah have no child, and God finally fulfilled the promise He made to them by giving them a son named Isaac. But something happened. God asked Abraham to sacrifice Isaac to him. Abraham obeyed. He obeyed to sacrifice Isaac to God. And so the two of them walked on together to the place where God has destined for Isaac to be sacrificed. Isaac obeyed his father and took all the necessary requirements for the sacrifice. Then he asked his father, "Where is the lamb to be sacrificed?" And the father Abraham replied, "God will provide." And truly God provided. God saved Isaac from death by stopping Abraham from killing Isaac when Abraham was about to sacrifice Isaac. God provided a ram for the sacrifice. You see, God saved us from danger. So in this story, God saved Isaac from death. Another story is the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the three Hebrew boys who refused to bow down to the golden image made by King Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar has threatened that whoever does not bow down to his golden image will be thrown into a burning furnace. But the three Hebrew boys refused. They believed in God. They would never worship any other gods. Eventually, they were thrown into the burning fire or furnace. Do you know what happened? God saved them from the fire. The three Hebrew boys did not get consumed by the fire. In fact, there was a third person in the fire who came to rescue them, an angel of God, or you can say Jesus. You see, the king was surprised to see that they were not harmed. Another story to show that God saved us from danger is the story of Daniel and the lion's den. Daniel was a faithful servant of God and a friend of the king. But the other princes of Babylon, they were jealous of Daniel. And so they plotted a means on how to put Daniel into trouble and eventually kill him. Because they know Daniel loved to pray so much, they made the king to pass out a decree that no one should pray to God except to King Darius. But you know Daniel always prayed to God. Daniel still prayed to God. And so they caught Daniel praying to God and he was arrested. And eventually he was thrown into the lion's den. God saved Daniel from the lions. The lions' mouths were shut, and they could not do Daniel any harm. You see, as dangerous as lions are, they did not hurt Daniel. That shows God saved us from danger. The last example of the story to show that God saved us from danger is the story of the crossing of the Red Sea. This story involves the children of Israel as they were freed from slavery in Egypt. For so many years, the Israelites were slaves to the Egyptians, who made them to do all sorts of manual work, and they were beaten severally. But finally, God heard the cries of the children of Israel. And after so many plagues, Pharaoh eventually let the children of Israel go. But after a while, he changed his mind and set off to pursue the children of Israel to bring them back into slavery. The children of Israel were faced by the Red Sea while the Egyptians pursued them. Moses prayed to God. He stretched out his rod, and the Red Sea parted for the Israelites to cross on dry ground. As you can see, the Israelites are walking past the middle of the great Red Sea on barefoot. So God saved them. But the Egyptians foolishly ran after the children of Israel into the Red Sea in a bid to catch up with them. But God saved the Israelites by destroying the Egyptians in the Red Sea. You see, God destroyed the Israelites just to save the Red Sea. So God can do everything for you, anything for you to save you. This shows that God saved us from danger. I know you've had so much fun learning about the different stories to show that God saves us from danger. God still saves people from danger, and God saves you daily from danger. All you need to do is to believe in God, have faith in God, and God will truly and will surely and keep saving you from danger. Until next time, I say goodbye and stay safe.